we will discuss about blog writing, and all of you have created your own blog. So let us discuss that how to write a good blog, right? So first of all, what is blog? Basically, blog is a discussion or informational site published on the World Wide Web and consisting of discrete entries known as posts, right? So it is a kind of platform where you can share information, where you can share your opinion, where you may write some discussion related thing. So whatever you are publishing on World Wide Web on a page, whatever you publish on the internet, right? That is a blog. A blog can be said to be, it can be your personal diary where you can put entries related to the happening in your life, in photo form or in video form or in textual form, whatever you want to, in whatever format you want to post it in your blog. So it can be your personal diary. Second, it can be a collaborative space also. Collaborative space means that it would be collaborative work. Collaborative work means that you are not working alone on your blog. You are working with some other people. It may be with some journalists, or it may be a group of people residing in different part of the country or different part of a particular state. And you may start writing on a particular issue. So it can be a collaborative space also. It can be a breaking news outlet also, right? You can use it as a platform to break something. So it can be used as a news platform also, a collection of links. There are blogs, so many blogs which provides links of all the e-papers of this country. These kind of blogs are also there. There are blogs which provide you information related to a particular information related to a particular area on a blog. So you need not to search different websites for information. You just go to their blog and you will get all the information related to that area. So this is how these are different types of information you can share on your blog. So now there are broadly two types of blog. One is personal blog, another is professional blog. Personal blog, it is an ongoing diary or commentary by an individual. Is the traditional most common blog. You will find, I mean, majority of blog come under this category. So these are blogs people run just to share their opinion, just to share their commentary on a particular event. So this is a first kind of blog. Second is professional blog. Professional blogs are written professionally, following all the rules of writing and ethics. So you will follow inverted pyramid, you will follow 5W1H, you will follow story writing format, you will follow all the media ethics, you will follow the objectivity, right? You will not get subjective while explaining a thing. So this is a professional blog and can be run by an individual or a group of people, right? So these are two broad types of blog. There are some other blogging sites, as someone was talking about microblogging in last class. Microblogging is another kind of blog. A microblogging is the practice of posting small pieces of digital content. This could be text, this could be pictures, links, short videos, or other media on the internet. Like take the example of Snapchat. Snapchat is a microblogging platform. Again, Twitter is a microblogging platform. Again, TikTok was also a microblogging platform where you can post small videos. It may be related to entertainment or some news content also. There are also on Facebook also you will find such kind of integrations of small video format. So you can have such kind of, so these kind of things, this kind of small content, these are called microblogging. Then fourth type is my corporate and organizational blog, right? A blog can be private, as in most cases, or it can be for business purposes. It can be internal and external. So there are organizational blogs also, which they run for their own employees or for external people also. For example, when I was in ST Media, so there they had a blog platform also, and in which all the big editors were used to write their own blog. So they have their own blog name, and all those blogs were integrated into one. And all these people used to write on their blog, and those blogs were used to place on the website of that media house. So this can also be a type of blog. So it may be organizational thing also. It may be related to some in-house discussion, in-house or opinion sharing platform, or it may be for external purposes also, where organizational people want to share their ideas or share their opinion related to a particular thing to the external people also, right? So these are also a kind of blogging. We can also divide all these blogs by genre also. Some blogs focus on a particular subject, such as political blog or health blog, then a travel blog. Mm. So these kind of blogs are also there. So now there are another type of blog was reverse blog. Reverse blog is composed by its users rather than a single blog. It can remain open for anyone to write. So in that reverse blogging, what you do is that you ask the users to share their ideas, share their articles, share their opinion on a blog. It is a kind of reverse blogging. You have created a platform, but you are not giving your opinion. You are asking your users to share their opinion, right? For example, our department has also a blog. Let me show you if I can. Right. So this is our department blog, and you may say that this is a kind of reverse blogging. Here, I don't write anything. I ask you people to write. I can see the contributor list also here. All these are your alumni who used to write in this blog. So this is contributor list, and they keep writing on this blog. So this is a kind of reverse blogging. Now, political blog. A political blog is a form of internet blog covering politics. Political blogs have unquestionably shaped the political leadership and voter behavior. And I have given this example, anti-Putin agitation. This agitation was led by bloggers in the south. So you can read about anti-Putin agitation by blogger. There are a lot of articles on internet that how these bloggers started this agitation. But yes, it failed obviously. But somehow it it was heard across the globe, and people started questioning the way Putin get into the power in second term. How he made his own friend as president, and after his tenure, he became president again. So this agitation was led by bloggers. So you can read some articles related to that. Right. Now, how to write a good blog? There are some tips. Right. So if you're writing a blog, you have to keep some important points in your mind. First, you have to define your goal. What is your goal? Why are you writing the blog? Right. You may want to share new perspective or analytical thing to the user, or you may write just to share your opinion. Uh, so this is the thing, you have to define your goal of first. That why are you and why you want to start a blog. It will be a professional kind of blog. You will be a regular writer. You are very passionate or for writing. So these are something which you need to understand first, right? So define your goal. Second, know your audience. If you define your goal, suppose my goal is to write about political. My goal is to provide factual information regarding all the elections of this country. Suppose this is my goal. So, who will be my audience? Obviously, those users who are very much interested in consuming political news or especially election news. So, it means how will you present your story? Suppose if you're writing in Hindi, if you're writing for Hindi consumer, then certainly your audience is different from English consumer. Suppose you are writing some philosophical or in-depth analysis of a election result, then certainly it is not for common people. It is for analysts. It may be for the political uh, students of political science, right? So accordingly, we will write. Suppose my audience is common people, then obviously my writing will be different than the writing for the analysts and the writing for the students of political science. Because the student political science or some analyst of political elections, they might understand the complex concept also. But when I am writing for common people, then certainly I will have to write in a simple language. I will have to use simple words while explaining to them. Obviously, subject also depends on the type of audience. Suppose I am writing for common people, then certainly I will have to talk about the what I would say. Caste mechanism, the popular issues of that state. I will have to write on those topics, right? Importance of personalities in elections. So I will have to write on these topics. But if I am writing for some elite people or some educated people, then I may skip these kind of topics because they would not be very interested in reading this kind of one, right? So you have to decide it. Then third is be consistent. Consistency is very much required. So many people start a blog, they write one or two articles, and after that they stop writing. There are several reasons for that. There are people they don't get likes, they don't get comments. So due to that, they stop writing. Right. So if you do so, then certainly you are not consistent. And if you are not consistent, then surely you will not be able to attract more readers. Right. Don't feel that you have written something and suddenly a lot of people will come to your blog and start commenting. No, it will take some time. You'll have to be consistent. You'll have to keep writing. You'll have to keep sharing, right? Or your blog post on different platforms, on Twitter, on Facebook, on other platforms. Through mail, you can share it to your friends, right? So consistency is very much required, right? Be persistent. Persistent means that you have to very much part of that blogger group, right? You have to be alive, right? So this is the thing. Be inviting. Inviting means you may invite other bloggers also to contribute. You may start following other blogs, and in return, you may ask them to follow your blog. But it will happen only when you are very consistent. You should have trust on your writing. Then only you may ask other blogger to join you. So be inviting. Be visible. As I told you that you should share your blog post on your social networking sites or some other platform, mail, and some other all the medium you should use to remain visible. Take risk, and this is very important. What happens even social media? In social media also, when we think of some critical issue, so many times it comes in our mind that yes, I should write against this thing. But sometimes we don't take risk. We think that no, leave it. Why to write this kind of thing? There will be so many people questioning about this opinion or questioning about this write up. So we hesitate on writing, writing on these topics. Right? So no, you have will have to take risk. If you feel that yes, the thing you are thinking is correct, and you may add some examples, you may somehow justify your writing, then you must take risk. Ask for help. You should always be always be open for help. If you feel, suppose you are writing on a particular issue, and if you feel that yes, you are not able to justify the content, you are not able to give a new kind of analysis to the topic, the thing you want to give, then you may consult some other blogger, you may consult some other experts who are known to that area, who are expert in that area. You may ask their help, and you may include their idea in your blog. So be always be ready for help. Be yourself. Don't try to fake yourself, right? Because the thing, if you are writing something which you are not, suppose I am not a supporter of Modi, and if I start writing in support of Modi, then certainly what will happen that I will be faking my writing. And if I am fake, then I would not be able to write appropriately about Modi. Right? So be yourself. Be yourself also include that the area in which you are comfortable. Try to stick to those areas. Don't try to get into the other field or other area where you are not comfortable. So be yourself then, and also keep learning. Right? For blogging, you have to keep learning new thing, new skill. So these are the if you want to start a good blog. For successful blog, there are some other points also which you want to which you have to take care of. Sometimes we start a blog with great zeal, but we do not do anything to popularize it. Following are some tips to popularize your blog. First, write what you know. Right. So you will have to first, if you don't know, then learn itself. Know about that first, and then you go for writing. Be passionate. The topic you choose, you should be passionate about that topic. Don't be in defensive, right? Be very much clear about what you're writing, and try to justify whatever you write. So passion is important. Keep a strong voice. Suppose I am writing in favor of women empowerment, so I need not to take middle path. I will have to be very vocal. I will have to have a very strong voice. And there is a very popular saying: if you want to be heard, you have to create some noise, right? Otherwise, people will not hear you. So, if you're writing a blog, keep a strong voice. Don't be dual, right? Dual personality, dual saying. This will not help you. Be interactive. Interactive means always try to interact with your content, always try to interact with your followers, always try to interact with your with the users who are commenting in your website. Add some interesting widgets. Widgets in blog, you will find there are so many widgets. Let me show you. Okay, me show you how to add widgets. Okay, you must be seeing this thing. This is the dashboard of Department of Mass Communication blog. Now, if you want to add some widget, then what you will have to do, you will have to come to layout first. Right. And suppose I want to the sidebar. This is the sidebar. This area is sidebar, right? So suppose I want to add some widget in this sidebar, right? So suppose here I come and I click add gadgets. You will get here this so many gadgets, whatever you want to highlight in this sidebar. Suppose I want to suppose I want to add this block search, right? The title will be this search this block. This is automatic automation. If you want to change this, you can change this also. Suppose I want to keep only search, right? And I will save it. So now it's getting updated. Okay, now it's updated. Now if I refresh my blog, see, here I got this search option. There are so many things you can do with this blog. You can change the you can add pages to your blog, right? So if you want to have different pages, if you want to divide your blog into different pages, you can do it. Similarly, there are several themes here, so you can change the theme also as per your choice, right? So blog will be changed accordingly. So these are some things you need to do with your blog. You have to do such kind. Don't forget to put pictures. So many times, like if you see this blog, department blog, you will find that people have not included pictures in their blog. And also, see, I mean, this is the thing. Suppose this is the blog, incomplete Bollywood love story. Someone written this blog post, and you find that it is very long, right? And there is no any jump break in this blog post. Jump break, what is jump break? I am coming to that. On the other hand, we find that in this blog you have this read more button. Seeing it, but this read more button is not there in this blog. So you must know how to add this read more button. Suppose then come to posts, and this is the story, a love story. Here I find that there is a missing jump break. Then how to add jump break? It is very easy. Suppose I put my cursor here after stories, right? I put my cursor here. I will go to this area. I will click it, and here this I mean bar line. This is called jump break. You'll have to just click it. Now you update your story. Now, if I refresh my page, what happens? You may see, see, now this looks good, right? You may show lot of stories, lot of blog posts on your first scroll if you do such thing. And suppose I am putting a whole blog post without adding jump break, then what will happen? That people will not come to know that some of the important blog posts I have done recently. So jump break is very necessary. So the user may get an idea after scrolling your first page that what are the important topics you have written. Right? And if a person is interested, he may click this read more button, and then he will go to the full write. So these are some things you need to do. Also, if you see here, you can add so many things. Suppose if I want to uh, put this content in inverted pyramid. Oh, sorry, in quoted text. Suppose I want to do this. So now it will show as a quoted text. So it will also help. Suppose I want to write some bulleted information, numbered list, bulleted information. These are things you need to use in your blog. Then your blog will be very interactive, very it will look visually nice, and then obviously it will attract more users, right? So this is the way you have to make your website look uh, beautiful. Okay, this is not looking good. I will have to see it how to make it correct. So you have to do something to make your blog post look good. So don't forget to put pictures. Yes, obviously you have to insert some pictures also. If I have to make my blog more interesting, then it is very easy. You have to just insert pictures here. You must be seeing this is the insert pictures. If you want to insert any link, you can link the text accordingly. And linking is very, easy. Suppose I want to link Ranbir Kapoor, so I will select Ranbir Kapoor and I will click insert link. And suppose I want to uh, paste Wikipedia link of Ranbir Kapoor. Okay, so this is the link. Suppose I want to use, so I will just copy this link, right, and come here and put this, and I may say open this link in a new window, and I will apply, right, and I will update it, right, and now you may see this change. Now this is clickable. As I told you, this is hypertext. So you may click this link and you will go directly to the uh, Wikipedia page of Ranbir Kapoor where your user can read about it. There are so many things. Suppose you are writing some serious story, and if you want to, add some video link, right? So from your computer also you can upload, and you can add your YouTube link also, right? You can upload it here. So you can also use YouTube link, right? uh, and through YouTube link also you can create this kind of hyperlink, and that will take you to the YouTube. So these are some things you can do with your blog post, and if you use all these options, then only you will be able to uh, attract more eyeballs to your